Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to configure state-of-the-art object detection model YOLO version 4 using Darknet on Windows 10. At the end of this tutorial, you would be able to run YOLO version 4 object detection with Darknet on images, videos, and webcam. So let's begin. To build Darknet, you need 5 things installed on your system. First, you need Python, for which we will use Anaconda for its convenience. Second, you need Visual Studio Community Edition 2019, which is a free version. Third, you need CUDA installed in your system. Fourth, you need CUDNN. And finally, you also need OpenCV, which should be built from source. I will cover all the steps in detail and put all the links and commands in the description below. Let us start by installing Anaconda. Head over to Anaconda official website and download the 64-bit version Anaconda with Python 3.8. Install it with default options. Next, we are going to download the Visual Studio Community Edition. Enable desktop development with C++ and install it. Once finished, you might need to reboot your computer. Now we are going to download CUDA version 10.1 from legacy releases. I like this version because it is compatible with my TensorFlow GPU installation. Go ahead and install it with default options. We must install CUDA after we have installed Visual Studio, so that the CUDA setup can install dependencies for the Visual Studio. Next, go to CUDNN official page, then CUDNN archive, and download CUDNN 7.6.5 for your CUDA version. It's a zip file, so extract it and copy bin, include and lib directories. Go to C, Program Files, NVIDIA GPU Computing Toolkit, CUDA version 10.1 and paste everything there. Now the final prerequisite, OpenCV. You need to build it from the source. I have made a detailed tutorial on this topic. Before you move on to that video, there are a couple of things to remember. 1. You do not need to install everything again. And second, when you would be presented this window in CMake, search for the option build_opencv_world and make sure it is enabled. Sometimes it is not enabled by default, which will create problems at the later stages. So pause this video and follow that tutorial to build OpenCV and come back here once done. Alright, if everything went right, you should have this build folder for OpenCV with a bunch of files. We will return to it later. Let us continue with Darknet build for YOLO version 4. Head over to this GitHub repository, click on the code and then download zip. I am going to create a new folder inside C drive called Darknet and save it there. Once downloading is finished, extract this zip file. Inside Darknet master, there is a folder called build. Open it, then go to Darknet and x64. In a new window, open your program files, NVIDIA GPU Computing Toolkit, CUDA version 10.1 and then bin. There is a file called CUDNN64_7.dll. Copy it. Go back to the x64 folder of Darknet and paste there. Now go to your OpenCV build folder. Go to install x64 vc16 bin. Copy OpenCV_world 444.dll and paste it to the x64 folder of Darknet. Now we need to modify 2 files inside the Darknet folder. First, open darknet.vcxproj with your favorite text editor. Find CUDA 10 and change it to your version. I have version 10.1, so I have already changed it to 10.1 in both places. Once done, save the file and close it. There is another file called yolo_cpp_dll.vcxproj. Open it and change its CUDA versions as well at 2 places. Once that is done, open yolo_cpp_dll.vcxproj with Visual Studio. Hit OK. Change debug to release x64. On the right hand side, right click on yolo_cpp_dll and click on build. Once it is done without any errors, close it and open another file called darknet.sln with Visual Studio. Hit OK again, change it to release and x64. Right click on Darknet and click Properties. Go to C, C++, General and edit additional include directories. Now go to your OpenCV build folder, then install, include, copy the path and paste it to the Visual Studio. Click OK and then apply. Click on preprocessor and then edit preprocessor definitions. Remove cudnn_half and click OK if you do not have a high-end GPU with Tensor cores. If you do have a GPU with Tensor cores, leave it as it is. I do not have GPU with Tensor cores, so I have removed it. Now go to CUDA C, C++, device and edit code generation. Remove compute 75 SM75. Click OK. Next, go to linker and general, edit additional library directories. Once again, go to your build folder of OpenCV, install x64, vc16, lib and copy the path, paste it in Visual Studio. Click OK. Finally, right click on Darknet and click on Build. Once everything is finished without any errors, close the Visual Studio. Go to your x64 folder of Darknet and you will see darknet.exe file there. To run object detection on YOLO version 4, you need weights file. You can find the link on GitHub repository. Download YOLO v4.weights file and save it in x64 folder of Darknet. I already have it downloaded, so I'm going to copy that. Also, place a test video in x64 folder. I have japan.mp4, so I'm copying that. Now, Darknet is ready for object detection on images, videos, and webcams. Let's run YOLO version 4 on images. Let's open Anaconda prompt, head over to x64 folder of Darknet and run command darknet.exe detector test cfg/coco.data cfg/yolo v4.cfg YOLO v4.weights and hit enter. At the top, we can see that Darknet has detected CUDA, CUDNN, GPU and OpenCV. It will load all the weights and ask image file name to run object detection. Dog.jpg is already there, so let's input that for testing. And here we go. We have image with all the objects detected. To run object detection on video, we can use this command darknet.exe detector demo cfg/coco.data cfg/yolo-v4.cfg, yolo-v4.waits, japan.mp4. We achieved an average FPS of 13.5, which is a 35% speed up over OpenCV GPU, which we covered in our previous video. To run object detection on webcam, issue this command: darknet.exe detector demo cfg/coco.data cfg/yolo-v4.cfg yolo-v4.waits -c 0. That's it. It will run real-time object detection on your webcam. In our next video, we are going to build YOLO v4 using TensorFlow. So subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to get notified about the updates. See you next time.